gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we might more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, keep it.
Rain off the Gulf, setting quite the scene for us at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Today, a good one in store here between the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
We go. Okay.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 8. Completed over the middle. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They kick the running back in motion. Off now on 3rd down. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Deontay Hardy to return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Blitz coming to him. He's going to push one deep down the right. And no, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Tua now from the gun. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
So sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
5 men in the secondary for the Pats. Third down.
Solo left Zion.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
All right.
First down. Here's Tua. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be driven out with a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Great opening drive continues. First and 10 at the 33.
Ready. Out!
Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. Tua off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Right. Ready, deep, long. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got it, it's in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Baker with the return. Making some progress here. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2. From the 42. He's going to be caught by Tyler Ward. The Patriots just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Patriots take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Prater on to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Ready. Let's go. Ready, team.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
All right, go. Ready, he's right. Check.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Complete to Jonnu Smith. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Here's Tua again. This one's quickly to Shakir. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2.
Ready. Out. Hey.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got third and 2 to start out. Running for it here with Hubbard. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. First down throw from Goff. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
2 for 1. Hold on. Check.
On first down, it's Gibbs. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Hits his running back. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
That's a tremendous study right there. That linebacker is almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Super. 180.
Gibbs again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Prater on to send it away.
Set to kick off.
They'll take this at the 10. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
They're right here. He's right, snug.
To throw, Tunga Vailoa. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Now Tunga Vailoa on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
We got 14. 14. 2 for 1.
Out of the shotgun, gone. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, it's gone. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Patriots looking for a bigger lead before the break. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Now Prager on to send it away.
Prager set to kick off.
Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown. He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Hot. 2 for 1. 120. Hey, shell.
Running back sent in motion. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. He lofts it deep left. It's complete inside the 35. And he will get this inside the 30.
A gain of 47 yards. And the Patriots 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
20. 17.
From the gun, Goff. He's looking deep once again. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Now Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
180. 2. 14.
He's going to throw again. Goff. Pass complete to Robinson. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy. And sometimes it could be the best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Prater puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Play. Ready.
Tua now from the gun. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Out.
Tua off the play fake. Buying some time right. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Okay, when you got a quarterback like this that is comfortable rolling to his right or to his left, it is so hard to defend. It's like an elite pitcher that commands both sides of the plate. Just really hard to stop them, contain them when they've got that versatility.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. This gets forward to around the 29. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
All right, fellas. Listen up.
3rd down run by Hubbard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it, Hubbard. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Buccaneers.
Not 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa. Able to hit Ryman. Complete. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
He finds Brown right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
Hey, get set. Watch it, Oscar. Out.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The kick by Patterson is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points. They trimmed the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, just want to keep this thing close.
Baker with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the 29. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing from the gun here. Forced out to his right. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moves early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Ball taken in at the 36. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. After making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Cover 2. Hey.
1st down, here's Tua. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. When the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All right. Out.
From the 32. Tagovailoa's hits. The ball is out. Scooped up by the Patriots. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Goff working from the pistol. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead off the turnover. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Now Prater on to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. On the move, headed right.
That is an effort play. I love that by the defense. Corralling the QB behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down when they decide to scramble. What excellent pursuit. Stay on them the entire way.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Tagovailoa launches one deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Dump off caught by his back. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. So as they face fourth down, on comes Corey Bojorquez to kick. They'll start from the 39. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5.
He's across midfield.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Go ground. Nice. 180. What?
Another one for Gibbs. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Here they come. This is third and 5.
Forward. Go, cut. 120. We're good. We're good. Hey, cut.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Throwing the out route complete. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
180. Cut.
Working inside the red zone. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Prater on for the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through.
the score.
The Patriots stretch their lead to 21.
Buccaneers 24.
Now Prater on to send it away.
Set to kick off.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Tunga Vailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
And the Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. Into the secondary past the 40. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Patterson on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game.
Buccaneers 31.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Baker with the return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
We go tonight. Like 20.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They send a tight end in motion. They'll toss it to Gibbs. Hits a seam at the 40. And finally stopped at the 34. Give him a full 40 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more? The late, great John Madden himself, the former lineman. He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball, and let him clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
8 yards on the pickup.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Patriots approaching win number 7 on the year. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Gibbs now from the gun. Still has room inside the 15. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21.
Buccaneers 31.
Now Prater on to send it away.
Set to kick off.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Second and 6.
They run again with Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.